Today I would like to show you the unboxing of the game called Monopoly. Oh no! No, I'm really serious about that. This is the version of Warsaw. This is in Polish, of course. And this is like an interwar period for the city. Probably one of the best periods in the history of Warsaw, because right after the First World War, the capital city of Poland started to rise and grow and so on. And 1939, we actually know what happened. So, but this is a game that brings you, not the memories, but at least some pictures of Warsaw, of those ages. Here how the cover looks like. But basically it's just a simple, well, very simple game called Monopoly. Nothing really changes. But let's take a look what's inside the box. Yeah, we have the rule book. There's some other thing, but I'll just talk about that in a second. The money, that always counts. Yeah. Cards, as usual. They're not as fancy as those pictures on the cover. I don't know why, but I would like to have them with maybe some extra art on them, but well, those are just cards. Oh, and there's a chance card. And this is always a winner in every single game, even if it's just a Monopoly. A place where you can store all the pieces. That's good. That's really good. Oh, this is probably for the money. Never mind. All right. Here we have the rule book, which is actually a pretty straightforward one. It also tells you that this is... here it is. That's the fun part. You can see, like, for the Polish viewers, let's say, you have something new in this game. And you have like three completely different things. No, they are not different. It just tells you that in three like steps or whatever it is, it tells you that this is just a Warsaw version. But it seems like there are three new things. No, they're not. Now, here's the game for 6 players. All right, age 8 and up. Yeah, but on the flip side, we have a speed-up version of Monopoly. Ooh, with some extra rules and extra die. Oh God, Mr. Monopoly. Oh, that's kind of cool. Mr. Monopoly allows you to roll the die as normal, and then go to the property or the area and do the right thing about it, and then go to the next unbought actually property, and if you want you can buy it, but if there are no such properties, go to the nearest one and pay the rent for it. Kind of cool. A bus. You can also... a bus things, which means that you can choose, you roll 2d6, and then you can choose if you want to add up both of those dice and move that many spaces, or just choose one of the dice. Kind of cool. All right. Yeah, and this is a really nice thing, because it's actually a description of all the places that you can find on the board. This is, of course, in Polish because it's Polish version. Ta-da! But nevertheless, this is always something I appreciate really, really much. There are just a couple of sentences per location, but still, it's something good. All right, the board, just in a minute, and the pawns. Oh, sorry. I believe I do not know the original version though, but maybe they're just the same as the ones from the original game. And those 3 dice, they're not really that huge and big. The extra die is bigger though, but those are just small, tiny little dice. Yeah. But here it is. Now, this is a cheap Chinese plastic, right? Okay, maybe it's not cheap, it's still plastic. But you know, houses and hotels in white and red. Yeah. No matter what the quality is, the colors are always the best ones. Ha! Yeah, I just love it. And the baggie. The baggie is, God knows what for. Probably, I don't know. Have no idea what it is for, but alright. Here are all the components. You have like 8 pawns and 8 spaces, but the game is for 6 players only, so everyone can choose a pawn. There's no single player to be left with only one pawn and say, I don't want to play with this. You can choose, even if you're the last player. That's good. Alright. And the place for dice. And so on. Alright, so let's move to the meat of the game, to the only thing that's actually different, which is the locations. Alright, that's how Warsaw looks like. Here it is. I just love it. No. Oh, never mind. Here's the starting location. The Warsaw Siren, the monument, kind of cheap, I don't know. Well, but here's also a winner. This is a map of Warsaw from 1933. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the year when the first edition of Monopoly was released. Kind of cool. Let's take a closer look on that. Ooh, yeah. Looks great. There we go. And maybe some more locations. Sort of bring upside down, but well, that's how it is. Oh, just a little bit more. Yeah, well, this is actually a regular game of Monopoly, but among like thousands of different, say, layouts, you can choose your very own. People actually bash this game because they think it's very simple. It's very old-fashioned, let's say, but I think it can offer more than people think. And if you play with the right players, and I believe the 4-player game is the best one, you can actually have much more a positive experience that you had in your past. If you played like with kids before, you give them some advantages that they can win, they can buy something, and so on. But if you play with older players, you basically play with some alcohol and so on. People do not pay attention to what they're doing, just rolling, moving, paying, and so on. Someone goes bankrupt, then the second person, the third one, okay, and then we have the winner. But if you actually pay attention to the game and get a little bit deeper into it, I believe the experience of that could be much, much better than you had previously. So everyone can choose its own version. I chose Warsaw, tram depot, the main railway station. That's always good. Good to look at. Okay, thanks for watching. This was Monopoly, Warsaw, interwar period, or in Polish I would like to read it, Warszawa, dwudziestolecie międzywojenne. This is how it sounds in Polish. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.